SoundCloud.com/chaotic flame, YouTube.com/ @nothing left to do but win. We are here. Keep it on wax with my guy, Mike Morgan. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Yo. What's up?
All right. Today, we want to start the conversation off with a focused topic on that Kendrick Lamar verse that just came off the track Like That by Future. So we have a panel here. I just want to bring everybody up. We got Young Shaka, official gun popper. What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's good? Yeah, it's excellent time to talk about the State of the Union. Yeah, it's the State of the Union shit right here. Let's go. Yeah.
All right. And we got none other than the infamous Mr. Rebuttal.
That's popping. You know what it is.
All right. Show off. How you doing, brother?
Feeling amazing, man. I got no complaints.
All right. So look, man, we here to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? There's a verse that just happened, is shaking up the whole entire hip hop world. Does anybody want to start with any hot takes on this verse? Anyone want to start in any direction? Go ahead and bring it out. Open discussion about it.
Yeah, I started off. I think in hindsight, first person shooter was that was the first strike, but it was so subliminal. It was so under the radar. Nobody kind of really felt it as such. It almost felt like Jermaine was paying homage, and that was all he was doing. But in light of what Kendrick had to think, what Kendrick had to say about the situation, it almost made it seem like Cole was taking jabs that we couldn't even see, which is genius, and it's strategic, man. It goes to the genius of these heavyweight champions in this game, you know. But Kendrick heard what he heard. He ain't stupid. He went the fuck in. So yeah, that's my first take, man. I love it.
All right. And anyone else just want to chime in off the jump on this one, man? Anything you want to say? Oh, Hess, I got you. I had to shoot that to you.
I'm gonna keep it all real with you. Kendrick went crazy. I just want to say salute to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like necessary. Like these type of battles, it's necessary. We need to get back to a point where you could throw a shot at somebody on a beat and it not wind up leading to somebody dying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we need to get back into the competitive state of what hip hop really was supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I will say that I feel like he probably shouldn't have did that because J. Cole gonna wind up smoking him. Something awful. But that verse was fire though. Kendrick went crazy, bro. And he sent. I know some of it was subliminal, just like the bro was saying, but some of that shit, it was like direct shots, the 40 line. It was some. But Kendrick went crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And it would take somebody with a mind or ear like Kendrick to even hear that he was shot at. Cause Cole he lethal, bro. He know how to hide it in plain sight. So I think.
If I could, now this isn't the first time this has happened. You know what I'm saying? In fact, let me pull this off the screen. Talk to my brother. This isn't the first time this has happened. In my opinion, the verse was light. It was Tay-Rock light. It was Tay-Rock
I
light.
knew he was gonna
Now,
say that.
it was Tay-Rock light. You know what I'm saying? It was just light. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. Now, what I have to do is look back to the Control verse. And me, if I'm comparing both of these verses, I don't know. This verse doesn't really hold the candle to Control, in my opinion. And in Control, names were specifically dropped. That's my opinion on that one. Do y'all have anything to say to where this or where this verse holds up to the Control verse?
Well, originally, the original Control verse, to tell you the truth, he did drop names, but it's the way he did it. He might have did it in like a competitive nature, but it wasn't no real disrespect connected to the name drop for real. It was just saying, I'm here, I feel I'm better, and that's it. But this right here was more that we could put the mics down and like you got me back in this bag, right? So I don't know, man. I really don't think it's gonna be a better attacking verse than the Control verse in the first place. To tell you the truth, it was just too well put together, bro. He stitched that verse together. But this one right here definitely has some. I don't think it was light, bro. I think that it was like the homie said, subliminal and like subtle. It had subtle moments, but I think it was one of them things where those in the in crowd or a certain crowd, those who know, or you got to be real fans of these dudes' catalog to be able to catch the shots he really throwing.
Right, and I think like Control, I think Control kind of set a line in the sand, but the line in the sand added there were more people in the pool, you know, like that one line that you're referring to. He mentioned like 8 or 9 rappers, and that was facts at the time. But now the dust has settled. It's been over 10 years, and this is the new line. That's, you know what I'm saying. That's how I see it.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, we're not talking about Wale no more. He's out. You know what I'm saying? like, and I love Wale, but as far as like this particular conversation, the heavyweight champion conversation, that part's over. And this is the big three. How J. Cole kind of noted it, like this is the big three now. Like there's no other, you know, this is our generation. This is our, you know, Travis Scott does his own thing. Future does his own thing. Although they are both very popular, they're not heavyweight champions. They are legends in their own right. You know what I'm saying? But when we're talking about the heavyweights, it's the three. So we'll see.
Listen, me personally, when if we talking about diss, and Control wasn't no diss. This was a diss. He was dissing.
This was a diss.
Yeah. That other shit, he just said, I want to be the best. And he said, and notice he said, yo, even if I'm with my niggas, you know what I'm saying? He said, even if I'm on the same track with these niggas, you know what I mean? But he just want to let it be known. This shit, he said, fuck these niggas, man. He didn't say we was cool. He said, fuck them niggas, bro. He said, niggas talking about big three. No, it's just big me.
That's the biggest, that's the best bar of the song.
Yo, and you know what's crazy? Going back to what you said, Shaka, you said, the nigga, you said nobody likes to talk about what J. Cole said. It was like a big up. But remember what he said in the song? He said something like, he's like, you and no. He's like, I'm not the one. He's like, I'm not the two, not the three. I'm the you and no.
Right.
So if he's talking about the big three, he's saying, yeah, we the big three, but I'm number one.
Right, I'm number one.
Either you or Drake is number two. But
yeah, and he mentioned it a second time. He was like, like who the big three? Is it K Dot? Is it Aubrey and me? But right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. Like right. It's us.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I did a deep dive, right? It's not even really that deep of a dive, but I listened to he has a song on Born Sinner or whatever, and K Dot is on the chorus, and J. Cole is just talking about how he better than everybody. And I'm like, hold on. I'm like, yo, this is so egregious. Like, it's a low key kind of disrespectful. He's like, I'm better than all these niggas. And one of the time, he probably felt some type of way. Like, nah, man, I'm tired of this shit, yo. I'm tired of these niggas.
All right, so if I could now, so out of Kendrick, Drake, and Cole, who do you got standing at the top and why?
For what though? Were we talking about just rapping?
Artistry, overall artistry as an artist, not as a rapper, not as the guy with the bars, as an artist who creates music.
Damn.
Is that like the easy steal for Drake? Is it just too easy if it's verbed like that?
So are we talking commercialism? Are we talking about like overall catalog? Are we talking lyricism? Because it'll all be separated by those things. Because if we talking lyricism, hands down, J. Cole has the best pen out of real. And then it would be Kendrick, and then it would be Drake. But if we talking about overall the talent to make hit music, it would be Drake.
Yeah.
Then it would be Cole, and then it would be Kendrick, because Kendrick is not as consistent as the other guys. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I don't put Kendrick at the top of none of those lists.
I say like if we talking about artistically putting together a body of work, Kendrick has what? I want to say he 3 for 3. You know what I'm saying? All 3 of his joints is classics. Damn is not even really like a. I don't know what Damn is. Damn is kind of like. Wait, is Damn the third one?
Damn is one of my favorite
like,
albums ever, brother. I'm sorry. Damn is one of. I know.
Hold on,
You know what's
so-
crazy? If I could to talk about Damn, and then I'm gonna let you go. My bad for cutting you. Why is it that people either love this album or just disregard it? I always wondered that, and we don't got to answer that now.
Damn?
Yeah, Damn. When it comes to Kendrick Lamar, Damn, why is this either loved or just completely disregarded by Kendrick Lamar fans?
I don't know. Is that really? Because I think one of them albums wasn't really an album like that. It was kind of like
There's an untitled album. There's an
Or
untitled.
maybe that's the album. Okay, that's the album I'm thinking of. So Damn is the third album, right?
I think so.
I believe so. I'll look it up.
So all right, this is the difference. Damn has no it has no through line to it. It has no storyline as opposed to a Good Kid, Mad City or to Pimp a Butterfly or Mr. Morale. It's just good music. Like there's no it doesn't have that I guess that connectivity. It would be like kind of like a regular, really, really good hip hop album, but when people want from Kendrick, it's something a little bit different. They just want that whole connected experience, where some of the songs may not be, oh, they're the greatest or whatever. But Damn, I think it's a lot of I think it's like probably all of Kendrick's like biggest hit records on one album. That's what it feels like to me.
Understood. Go ahead, Shot.
That's crazy. I think Duckworth gives the whole album its structure, because like basically how he I think I know what you mean, Mike, but I always felt like the way he ended it in those last like 30 seconds of the album gave everything else meaning, but that's just me.
Yeah, and
No, you're right about that, because I was trying to think like, damn, was Duckworth on that album, but I couldn't remember.
It was a final joint.
But remember, if you go on YouTube Music right now and look up Damn, the collector's edition, the playlist is in reverse, and Duckworth is at the top, and it's in a completely different order, and the cover is in black and white as opposed to the color. And that's why, you know, if you listen to the DJ that's on it, we're going to do it in reverse this time. So there's a whole different concept where if that album is listened from the, bottom, through, it's a different kind of feel and a different vibe to it. Just putting that out there.
Yeah. Somebody else has an album like that too. I can't remember. Oh no, it's not an album. It was
Lupe.
No, I was thinking of a movie.
Youth. Absolute Youth is backwards too.
Is it?
Theories.
Salute Joyner Lucas for putting that energy into hip hop for real, and Nas, who did it first.
That reverse shit was crazy.
Yeah,
I seen that Joyner
to do,
Lucas
bro.
like freestyle forward and backwards shit.
It's hard, bro.
That's crazy.
To make it make sense, I didn't try it. I didn't stop. Like, bro, it's hard, bro.
Yeah,
it takes a certain mind. I don't knock Kendrick. His albums are definitely like A1 albums. You know what I'm saying? And whoever was responsible for putting them in order, salute to them, because it's a science and method to that too. But
sequencing,
as
yes.
far as consistency though, bro.
I knew you was about to say. I was like, is that your issue with it?
It's too spaced out. That's like trying to compare Dr. Dre and 50 Cent. You gonna say Drake, the Chronic albums was classics. Yeah, but bro, who was more consistent than 50 when he first, it was a tidal wave.
Mm.
You know what I'm
So do you feel that him being less consistent makes it easier for people to put him in that great slot because he has a lot more time to create a body of work, and then he could just disappear as an opposed to like Drake, who's just putting out records all the time, and J. Cole, who's a little bit
Yeah.
more consistent?
I feel like you said, it felt like most of his hit records was bunched together, right? I feel when you got that much time between projects, it's supposed to feel, it shouldn't be nothing less than that, right? But if he was as consistent with putting albums out as these guys, would he have classic albums to release, or would he have, like most of them do, you'll have the commercialized music? I think a lot of the times that be the music they create just to fill up a project, and then they'll have a couple joints that's a reflection of who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro. I just feel it's like boxing, bro. Mayweather wasn't just the GOAT because he was undefeated. He was the GOAT because he was undefeated and got a lot of fights too. You get what I'm saying?
I guess
Like,
it's
he
the
wasn't
same
done
argument we
smoking.
can have with Murder Mook. You know what I'm saying? How people feel like, oh, he
Exactly.
can't be. He says he's the GOAT, but how much work did you put in
And
this era?
what level of fights did you have? Because you just
Yeah.
now really started getting punched in the mouth by the dudes that's real hitters.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So
Well, I put it like this. I had a conversation with somebody. They were like, yo, Kendrick's pen is this and this. And I said, all right, okay. I get what you're saying. I said, but we're talking about bars, like crafting bars together. If you listen to battle rap, or if you've been in the battle rap, you know what it sounds like when somebody got the punches. Kendrick he got great like delivery and like similes
cadence,
and metaphors.
delivery, subject
But
matter.
when you listen to J. Cole, I could hear J. Cole being on that stage. You know what I'm saying? I could even hear Drake
yes,
being on that stage, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the shit he be saying, I'm like, all right. I mean, I can see it. But Kendrick, I seen a nigga lose to Charles Hamilton, bro. Charles Hamilton is somewhere right now battling the Coke Man for 2 for 15. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, come on, man.
I don't know. Out of these three, I consider Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole to be Mook, Lux, Rex. We all know the real GOAT.
Yeah.
The real GOAT is Rex, because he never stopped through any of the generations, and he kept new material, regardless of them trying to clown over this mixtape verse or whatever. He kept new material. You know what I'm saying? And he never stopped during the whole joint. Mook is like Kendrick. You know what I'm
Pop
saying?
it once in a
like
while.
Kendrick.
Yes.
Yeah, I get.
He
Yeah,
don't take
if we
battles
want,
like that.
out of all three of them, yeah, he's kind of right.
And Lux, beloved, he had the whole world saying, "You're gonna get this work." That's like the most famous line in battle rap, and he would be the Drake.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, I can see that because he absolutely made Jay-Z do like a tweet. With Jay-Z tweeted that shit. It was heavy. He said, "You gonna get this work?" Haha. Like that was crazy.
Bro, he got
I'm looking
a song featuring Shaq. You gonna get this work,
Yeah.
Lux? Like,
All right, so check it out. I'm looking up the top most controversial hip hop questions of all time, and one of them that's up there is what happened to New York hip hop, or I would say why did it fall off in that era that it did fall off? You know, when the South started cranking
G Unit, nigga. That's why. That's exactly what happened. G Unit happened. That's why, bro. When Hot 90, when that shit happened with Game and fucking 50, that shit fucked everything up, bro. That shit fucked everything up. And then right after that, fucking 50 and Dipset started beefing, and that shit got all weird. And then New York, it was over, bro. It was over. And then Mims came in, started telling niggas this is why it's hot, and it was over. It was over. Bobby Shmurda went to jail. Every time New York got a new nigga, it was just like this nigga was out of here. Bobby Shmurda went to jail. 6ix9ine was a rat. Fucking Young M.A. She disappeared in somebody's box.
she started liking dudes.
Oh yeah, that's probably what fucked it up, bro. Yeah, she can't start liking dudes again. And then fucking who was the other dude? Went to the chopper, Mr. Mata, whatever the fuck his name is.
Who?
Oh damn, what's the nigga? Doing the cha-cha, I can't remember dude's name, but they got him out.
I'm so grateful I don't know a rapper who's doing that, bro.
Oh my God.
Bro, what?
It
You know
was
what I think it was for real though, bro? I think it was the fact that when we had it, we only kept it here. Like we wasn't. I don't think that, even though we the originators, I don't think we was enough of an influence on global hip hop, bro. I think that we allowed other areas, you know what I'm saying, other coasts to be more of an influence on hip hop, which is why our radio stations sound like Atlanta now. Our radio stations sound like West Coast. You feel what I'm saying? Our radio stations sound like Chicago.
Nah, but you know what's crazy?
And everybody else sounding like us.
You know what's crazy? Niggas was like, yo, if you go to other states, I can't even say that's the truth, because when you go to other states, they're like, yo, whatever state you in, they radio stations is reflective of where you at. Like, you don't go to the West Coast and they just play a bunch of down south shit. You don't go down south, they play West Coast shit. Midwest, same thing. But when you in New York, they just play a hodgepodge of mad shit, because New York is the epicenter of hip hop. It's a melting pot. I think, and the
That's the
difference
problem, though.
We never fucked with each other like that. Like on the East Coast, it was always animosity. First of all, New York and Jersey had their little issue.
Nah, facts.
Because New York within themselves, they got issues with their own borough.
That got squashed because of Tretch. Salute Tretch.
Yeah, but niggas still have, like, they got issues within their own borough. The niggas got issues within their own city. The niggas got issues within their own block. You know what I mean? Different crews. But it's Atlanta,
like that.
The niggas work with each other.
In other states too, though. In other coasts, you got to remember, they got out in the West Coast. They got
that's true.
They got the Rolling 60s set. They got all these different neighborhoods and streets. Like, I look at it like fashion, right? Notice how we was always known on our coast for getting the most fashionable things first, right? That right there is how I look at how hip hop should have been. Like, how you could go to China and they'll be dressing like a New Yorker. You go to Japan, they're gonna be dressing like a New Yorker, an East Coaster. That's what I'm saying. When the music was hitting, I think it was the East Coast, West Coast beef that really annihilated, you know what I'm saying, and set the course for us to be at the bottom of the barrel low-key when it comes to the sound of music, because we couldn't travel how we wanted to travel without it being real drama and beat. So our music couldn't spread how it spread. Show love. That's the Brooklyn way. That's like an East Coast thing, not just Brooklyn. We invited people into our melting pot, like you called it, but we wasn't invited everywhere without there being drama. And when the music came, remember back then, it was, you had to perform these records in different places for them to jack you.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think we should have let our nuts hang a little more on our coast.
But you see what happened but Biggie tried to do that when he went over to the West Coast, to be like, yo, the beef is dead, nigga got killed over there. I think that's what kind of kept a lot of people to be like, yo, let me chill. That Nas, that nigga kind of quit low key for a little bit after that. True. Which is why Jay came up. But it just made everything weird. Like, niggas didn't even want to travel over there and vice versa.
I think that's a big thing too. The fact that you just quoted some of our big homies that would have been the most influential got killed, especially got killed after like one project early on. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, they really didn't have the style to cling on to like that.
Oh shit! You know what I just thought of? Niggas didn't want. Hold on, take a step.
You trying to say something, Shaka? You muted. If so, if you're trying to say something, you muted, brother.
Yeah. I think the one thing is, like, we assume that we the best. We are the best. Like the Northeast, that whole section, we got it on lock. But we always assume we just gonna come up on top. Just for instance, just like the NBA, like who's the best NBA players right now? Giannis, nigga from Greece, fucking Jokic, nigga from Europe.
Yeah.
Like we can't even handle the NBA with our CONUS players. Like, and it's like the same thing for our New York niggas. We got niggas from the South. We talk about Cole, New York, Kendrick. Drake is from fucking Toronto. This is like we failed ourselves because we assume we always just gonna come up on top. And
we got a special guest, ladies and gentlemen. If I could, sorry to cut you, brother. Hessman, the best man, is in the building. What's good, brother?
Yeah.
What up? What up? What up?
That's what's up, man.
With a bleak.
You
We
already
talking
know,
about
man.
what happened to New York hip hop, man.
New York don't got no identity.
Yeah.
Hold up, my bad. Shaka, you finished, Shaka?
But nah, that was basically it, man. It's just like we always assume we're gonna be on the top of shit, but we need somebody to take over. And I mean, the last artist from the New York to take over the way he should be was 50, and that's almost 20 years ago now.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Was Pop
crazy.
Smoke on the way? Was Pop Smoke on the way?
No,
maybe.
no.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not?
Yeah,
Just say he was and fuck it.
for us, not
Nah,
really,
keep it real. The
but
reason
for the
everybody
dude,
trying to give Pop Smoke his light is because he's dead. Like, I mean,
that's the truth. That is the truth.
My
I don't
man.
want to,
But
because
even
when
with
he
that,
was here, it wasn't like that, bro. He was a
remember
Exactly.
regular
his gimmick
rapper,
when he
man.
first came out.
He's a regular
Pop Smoke
rapper,
blew
guys.
because he sounded like 50.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't even. It was salute to him and rest in peace to him, but it was his work ethic and the fact that he was emulating greater rap.
Yeah, he had a lot of shit. A lot of.
When's the last time New York had a real life original, or our coast had a real life original sounding artist? Like, remember when Onyx first came out, bro?
Yeah.
Do you remember when Naughty by Nature first came out?
Yeah.
These dudes sounded like nobody else. That's why it was a flood across the world. These dudes were selling out continents, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, nah, that's a fact. That's
Yo,
it.
Simi Sato, what's good, brother? How you doing, Simi?
Salute all y'all kings in the box, my fellow
What's up,
brothers.
what's up, what's up?
Salute everybody. Hey
Yo,
yo,
what
y'all
happened?
tap
Happened to
in.
New York hip hop.
What'd you
What
say,
you
bro?
think happened? What you think happened to New York hip hop, Simi? In your opinion, if you want to give any insight to this topic, what happened in New York, man?
They started thinking they Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Started
drill.
drilling, man. All that
Drill,
drilling
yeah.
shit.
I really don't know how to sum that up. It like, all right, example. I had a lot of people tell me like, "Oh yeah, Shimmy, you rap a certain way. You gotta be able to switch your sound up." The problem with New York rap nowadays is two things: everybody competing and killing each other. That's number one. It ain't even a coast thing. It's just New York. That us East Coast, I feel like the reason why we ain't blew up the way we supposed to is look at all these coasts you bringing into it. You got the South, you got the Midwest, you got the West Coast. What's one thing in common with all three of them areas that I just mentioned? They all
all
stick
It's
with
each
each
class.
other.
other.
Yeah.
They all
At-
support each other. Be 1,000 people at these shows.
Yeah, because
I'm
they lack entertainment down that motherfucker.
They buy all the music from themselves. That's why they artists blow up so quick. Plus, they actually in tune with their OGs, the Manny Freshes and all of them, really scooping these young dudes up. If you want to think about it, right? Besides Bleak, right? Who did Ho put on from New York?
Nobody.
Damn,
Nobody.
that's true.
And technically,
Yo, that's
ain't
crazy.
Bleak gonna go.
True Life,
went to
maybe.
Philly.
Let that nigga
True
Bleak
Life.
make another album.
He signed Cam on the back end, right?
He went
That
to
was
Philly,
Dame, though. That was Dame.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo,
damn,
that-
hold up, bro. Well, that's a great question, bro. Hold up. We gotta think about it. Is there somebody?
He
No,
picked
Yo,
up
I'll be
J.
honest
Cole
with you.
and Philly rappers, bro.
J. Cole from
Yo,
Virginia.
yo, believe it or not,
He signed Fab when he was the president of Def Jam.
yo, the
So
next
it's
alright.
a stretch.
Fab
Nah,
was
you can't get
Yo.
that one because Fab was already established.
Yeah,
I
Fab.
know,
Yo.
I know.
Stop
me-
it.
let me just
It's
put
a
one
stretch.
thing out there.
What artist from New York did he scoop up and develop and turn into a star?
Yo, I can tell you that easy. I can tell you that easy. He got killed before he even got to even touch a bit of his prime. And I'm not even a
Oh, you
big
talking
fan
about
of
Big
the
L?
whole drill scene, but I'm gonna say Pop Smoke because he had his own wave and he had everybody riding. I'm talking about. I'm 37 almost. Niggas my age, literally. She like when I ooh. And
You
I'm
don't
like,
think-
you
you don't
old
think
as
that's
hell, bro.
You don't think that's because they was already fans of 50 Cent?
Yeah.
But this
He
is what I'm
did feel
saying.
like
Like
50.
Pop Smoke. The reason why I say he a little different is because I see how he able to change his not only his style with the song, but he know how to change his voice even though it's deep as hell to match every song that it name one song Pop Smoke put out that wasn't a hit. And I'm not even, like I said, I'm not even. My favorite rappers are Fabulous,
Well, it's gonna
Jadakiss.
be a hit because he's dead now, R.I.P. But
Nah, this is when he was
the
alive.
nigga dead, but that's why it's gonna be a hit, nigga. Like
Nah,
niggas gotta get out of
that's
that
like
mode.
saying,
Cause that's like niggas saying Biggie was the best just because he fucking died.
that's
Like
like
that don't even make no
saying
fucking sense.
Nipsey wasn't the best. Nipsey was one of the best.
Nigga. But he ain't got
Nigga.
enough work. He ain't got enough work.
No,
Look, I
he ain't got
fuck
enough
with
work that
Nipsey
y'all
hard.
know of. This is
But
what I'm
he
saying.
had
He ain't got
to,
enough work y'all know of.
Even if you're gonna talk about Nipsey, right?
now we all know if it's up
Nipsey
all those
Nipsey
marathon
came
tapes.
out
Nipsey
in 2008 when I first moved down there.
Nipsey Hussle reminded people of Snoop Dogg. Pop Smoke reminded people of 50 Cent. These
Oh, I
dudes,
see what you're
we
saying.
talking about original identities, nobody else's swag or gimmick. And then once you get the 50 Cent cosign and 50 is doing interviews saying, yo, this dude Pop Smoke, yo, he everybody telling me he sound like me, and I could see why, but his work ethic is like me too. That's really why he blew, because his work ethic. He wanted to stay in the studio and put out projects. He wanted to, and he also had all his homies behind him for real. That's really what separated him. The fact that he, everywhere he went, he had a whole crowd with him. Because that right there is a selling point too. They want to know that you got people behind you. They don't want to build artists no more. They want you to come pre-assemble. They look at hip hop artists the way women look at men. They don't want to have to build you up. They want you pre-assembled by the time they get you.
That's how that should be. But yeah, it's like
Yeah.
niggas don't
It's
have
less
that
risk,
identity.
man. Less risk to that work.
Technically, I was born in Plainfield, but I moved to Plainfield 2 weeks before I was born. So we gonna talk about an artist from New York that's got a sound like nobody else. Me.
Oh, this nigga from New York?
Me.
Oh,
Me. What you
Talk.
mean? Ain't nobody out barring nobody no more. Everybody worried about making dance songs. I'm trying to have niggas sitting there like, ooh, hold up, wait a minute. You said what? Yo, run that bar back. Hold on. I'm trying, that initial show off, for example, watching his battle rap. Nick, like you listen to punchlines, you listen to shit that hit. You like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. Let me bring that back a little bit. Like you don't do that.
Yeah, replay value.
but you know what? You know why though? Remember when Hove and Nas was having a back and forth?
Yeah.
Jay-Z, remember when Jay-Z said just because he used big words, it don't mean he nice. That right there, double-edged sword for hip hop, because now people who was using these words that would have made somebody smarten up are now that, like when Hove had the ability to put an ending to things. He made a line that put T-Pain out of a career. He made a line that brought back Gucci shades. The man said I had to double up for my audience to double my dollars, meaning that I know y'all dumb. I'm not gonna do nothing that make y'all start up. I'm gonna dumb down my stuff so I could get this money because it's about me and mine.
Yup.
So it was like a double-edged sword. That's why that's really when music went on a decline for real as far as lyricism.
Yeah, but remember Talib Kweli and them niggas was just saying big words. Them motherfuckers wasn't even making sense.
I feel like
philosophy, hypocrisy.
Yo, I'm not even gonna shit on
I feel like
Talib,
niggas
man.
is running out of shit to talk about. Like that's all it is. Like yo, Hester, shit like people like us that grew up in Plainfield or just grew up in Jersey in general in that area, like we only rap about what we know and it never get old to us because this is the life we live. This is where we're from. This is the culture. I'm from an era of hip hop where it wasn't all this battle rap. Like example, Cardi B and I mean Nicki Minaj and what's her name, Megan Thee Stallion, niggas digging up people family info to where they buried at, all type of weird
Yo,
shit.
that's
Like
crazy.
Nah, that's where it started at though, bro. Battle rap was around for the inception of hip hop, bro. That's before hip hop became commercialized on the radio.
That's a fact, though.
Hip hop was people going to people's neighborhoods saying, "I heard you the best," and it was battling.
Yeah.
DJing, breakdancing.
Shaka was a part of that.
It wasn't getting that dirty with the battle rap, like as far as like
Remember, hit 'em up. bro, hit him
That's
up.
different
Though,
though.
might be
That's
one of the.
that's different. That's different. Hit him
Uh,
up was different, man. Hit him up was real different, man. I tell people all this
Ether.
all the
I'm
time.
just gonna say Ether. I'm gonna say Ether.
I don't think Ether was as hard as Hit 'em Up. Like Ether was
Ether
hard,
was
but Hit 'em Up.
disrespectful.
Ether was better than Hit 'em Up, bro.
No, you
Ether
gotta
was
remember what's the first
disrespectful.
line of Hit 'em Up.
Ether,
That's
that
why I
nigga
fucked
said,
your wife.
you
He didn't even
36
rap.
in the karate class.
No,
What
but
the
he didn't
fuck?
even.
That nigga said,
He didn't even
"Fuck,
rap.
you got you hot because you kept your face in the puss. What you think you getting girls now off of your
Because of
looks?
your looks,
Nigga,
Negro,
I,
please. That
I'm.
nigga said, Negro, please.
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the difference.
And just point out the fact that Hov still don't got a mustache.
Yeah, that's crazy.
that part,
Oh, I'm gonna tell
that
you the
part,
difference though.
that part.
When you listen to Hit 'em Up, when you listen the
Yep.
BPMs on Hit 'em Up just got like a club vibe, and then he came in and said, "That's why I fucked your wife, you fat motherfucker." Get my
If you
like
gonna
On
go
his
with
beat,
hit 'em
Start a
up,
on his
song.
you might
beat.
as well.
his song, his words on that was tough, but the song wasn't as hot as Ether's song because the
Yeah,
song
because
was
once
it was
the
indirect a
came
little
in
bit.
there.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he was direct. He was
Direct.
No,
direct.
he
Hold
was
on,
saying a lot of
what you
gangster
mean?
shit, but the
Ether,
only direct shit was talking about his girl. The only real
hey
direct
yo,
shit was talking
Ether
No,
about
he
his
said
came
wife.
on
mad
like
shit to him.
fuck
He's
Jay
talking.
Z.
He said talking about
Ether
puppy.
came on fuck Jay Z. You knew what the song was about to be about.
Yeah,
Almost
Yeah,
like I'm gonna give y'all an example of underrated diss that I'm gonna throw in my history books that people don't talk about. That kill shot from Eminem. That shit was
That was crazy.
bananas.
yeah, but it's the
You about
MGK, man. Come on,
that's
he could have said
MGK though.
anything to that
MGK disc?
nigga.
I don't
MGK.
even care about MGK.
That
He
was
tried
alright.
Eminem.
That wasn't better than that Cameron diss against Jay-Z though.
Nah, the
I
best
hate
diss
him in the
of all
morning,
Cameron
time,
cooked
bro,
that nigga.
is gonna be either hit him up or it's gonna be when Beans got that kiss, that fuck speculation talk over.
nigga
Big
did
diss,
That
this.
beat
The
was
bro,
crazy. We
motherfucker
used to freestyle to that beat all day, every day.
crazy. And remember Major Figures when they got it Gilly in them?
Hell yeah.
I had that tape.
Look, I used to have Gilly album back in the day. I probably was the only nigga that was fucking with them niggas like that. But I
That nigga
had
said,
Gilly album back in the day. Soon as he punked Beans on the radio, I was like, oh no, I gotta fuck with this nigga.
that nigga said, I don't know why this nigga talking all greasy when Max damn
Damn
easy.
easy.
What was you thinking, nigga? You fat stinking nigga. What
But
bitch
the thing
wanna
what
lay with you?
Nigga
Fuck
said
bitch.
what?
I like this. I like this.
Bro,
All right, hold on.
he killed Beans. He killed Beans. He killed Beans with just them couple lines, bro.
All right, Simi, what is your favorite diss track of all time? Favorite diss track all time. And we can't even see you, bro. We looking at your forehead, cuz. Like, what's going on?
No
There we go.
Vaseline.
Ah, okay. Her.
Easy. Easy.
All right, let's bring up Hess, man.
That
Favorite
was a
diss
good
track.
ass one. My favorite diss track is because it wasn't just one song. It was Cam killing Jay-Z because he did a whole montage of everything that Jay-Z stole from other people. I'm not a biter, I'm a writer. I'm not a biter, I'm a writer.
Okay,
Yeah,
wow.
so it's
I
Cam.
remember that. That was all over. Cause
He had Max on the hook too. Oh my gosh.
gotta
Wait.
hate it. The way we get in this paper.
All my niggas to cut. That's that shit, bro.
That's my shit. All right, let's bring up Mr. Rebuttal upon them. Favorite diss track of all time.
I low key forgot Cam did that joint, bro. That was crazy. To me, the most legendary diss track, like I said, bro, is I'm stuck between. I'm kind of like torn between the two, bro. But it's gonna be like between Hit 'Em Up or Beans when he got a kiss, bro. Because to me, those was like, because when I think battle versus, I'm talking about the impact it had on the culture. These joints had impact on the culture. Like Ether had an impact on the culture because they never saw Jay-Z get hit before. It's like the first time somebody made Mayweather wobble. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm talking about culture like that. Beanie Siegel diss really what put Philly on the map for real.
It did, and it was heavy. And
It was
I
heavy.
mean,
So
y'all
to
know
me,
why I rock with
I'd
that
say it's
diss.
that one.
All right, now let's bring up Young Shaka, official gun popper. What's up? What's up? You got a favorite diss track, Ken?
These niggas don't want it with Hov. Ask Nas, he don't want it with Hov. No. Hey, yo, like I literally like I became like a boy to a man listening to the Blueprint. So everything the Blueprint did kind of changed my life, yo. So nah, man, that's the wave. It's just I never seen somebody say somebody name like that. Like ask Nas, he don't want it with Hov.
Yo, he broke down his whole career too. That was crazy.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was crazy. It was wild, man. Yeah, take over.
Mike Morgan, do you have a favorite diss track of all time, or is it
Keep
just hip?
real. I gotta say, yo, probably Bad Blood by Taylor Swift. She burned them bitches, yo. Nah,
Bad Blood by Taylor Swift.
nah. You know what? Because everybody gonna say hit him up and shit. Either that Bean shit was in my tape deck for a minute, bro. Because like the original, and then like when he did the fucking the special delivery shit, that shit was fire. But I'm gonna go with a lesser talked about this. Still one of my favorites. I love this shit every time it comes on. It's by Nas, and it has that Rakim sample. When he goes, is he H to the Izzo, M to the Izzo, for Sizzy, you phone, you rapper versus Cisco, and that's for certain. You heard me, your whack punchlines. He's like, rather Sean John Boomy with your fake clothesline. He's like, in them the tales of the he said in them drug tales. What the fuck? He said in the false drug tales you a liar. He said, what's your first court case? You had no priors. Like the part where he breaks down, like, he's like he's like hit the freeway. He's like shoot through money bags, eat beans fast. Like that shit was crazy. And that came out before Takeover. So technically,
did that come out on like a Clue mixtape or nah?
Yeah, he did. He actually dissed him before Takeover because so Summer Jam happened. All Nas heard was
I'm bringing everybody back up in a second. 1 minute.
So all Nas heard was the ask Nas, he don't want it with Hov, no. So then Nas went and made that, and then Hov put out the whole shit. So technically, you know what I mean, Jay gave a little jab, Nas gave I would say like a body blow, and then fucking Hov came with Takeover, then fucking Ether, then Super Ugly, then fucking Last Real Nigga Alive, then Blueprint 2.
Real
like,
Nigga Alive, it's official. Lord have mercy, Jesus
Damn, that's another
Christ.
one too.
Nice, Jesus Christ.
But I'm gonna go with the Stillmatic freestyle. To me, that's
Stillmatic
that's
freestyle.
well deserved. Yeah.
And my favorite diss track of all time, and just to land my plane real quick, is The Story of Adidon, of course. Yes, bringing everybody back up.
You have a son, like damn.
Yeah.
That's not even that crazy though, but still, it's funny as hell. Like,
That crazy.
The impact.
Like even if it's not like real, it's the fact that
boy come home.
You said let that boy come home.
Let that boy come home.
He made that nigga a presence in his life. Now you see his son everywhere. It's like, damn, man.
He made that nigga have to take his son, bring his son to America because that nigga.
Hey, yo, we didn't know Drake had a son until Pusha T told us, right?
Yeah, straight up.
Not really. We knew already.
I mean, no, bro. Well, people knew. People knew, but they
not everybody, but niggas knew.
Yeah.
It was
it was a rumor. It was a rumor.
Let's not forget Soulja did it first. You talking about kid?
If this song, he would have the best diss record in the world. This nigga that nigga be talking about everybody. That nigga said Drake.
Yo, just imagine this though. Imagine all the dirt Soulja Boy really know, bro. All the people.
He know everything. He been in the game since he was 12.
If he did a diss track, bro,
that should be crazy, bro.
He might end some careers out here, bro.
I don't believe in none of his stories. This nigga had a whole story about killing a nigga, and the next week that nigga did an interview on Vlad, the nigga who was supposed to be dead. I'm like, yo, I'm done.
Hey yo. Another reason why New York hip hop is fucking up.
What's up?
Who the most either business wise and street wise overall? Who the most powerful motherfucker in New York as far as rap?
Jay-Z.
Probably Jay-Z, yeah, maybe.
and
niggas still rapping.
Diddy. And Diddy.
No,
But
nah,
Diddy-
no Diddy.
Oh, Diddy.
No
Oh, shit.
Like,
No Diddy.
it's like,
No
like
Diddy.
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
wanted the king, it's like it make the whole shit
He
sound.
definitely one of the kings.
Yeah, he wanted the king, and now it's like, what the fuck?
Well,
He
he
wasn't
No.
going right by his artists. That's the crazy part.
money.
It ain't too many. I was just talking. It's crazy. Yo,
Mm.
babe, I was just talking to my wife about that. I said, forget about even what they trying to say about him, right? Think about this though. Every person ever signed is doing terribly.
Terrible.
Like
Except for
think-
Mace because he had to
you don't
get
hear-
away from this nigga.
the
Right.
Isley brothers are still touring off old music, right? The Isley brothers. Why is it that nobody see 112,
112, yep.
like they ain't have Peaches and Cream and all that? Black Rob was locked up, got sick, and he dead.
Yeah.
So what's the dude name they just saw? The chick shot the video of him looking
Keith
like
Murray?
No, looking like
Keith Murray.
Keith Murray. Yeah, bro. He
Yeah.
was on
Yeah.
Bad Boy too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
He
round
was
seven.
on Bad Boy too.
I know G Dep could confess to a murder just to get away from that
Get away
nigga.
from. He said jail gotta be better than this.
Sean is an ambassador of Haiti. Is that correct?
Himself in for old
Right
shooting.
now, Shine.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Yo,
Sean-
Lou-
Haiti's all fucked up.
Loon
Bro,
is full.
he even made
Loon is full
people turn
Sunni
to
Muslim.
he made people turn to drugs, religion, or politics.
Nah, that's-
He got the yo, bro.
You see the girl that was in the case. She just came out and did an interview because of the lawsuit against him. She like I told them niggas that Puffy was the one that shot me in the face. It's just that Puffy had enough money.
I said that, bro. I said that before that he was the one who shot. Shine just gave him the gun, man.
She
He
said
got the hitters, man.
But niggas didn't want to believe that shit. They was like, nah, Puff is a bitch. I'm like, all right.
nah, that nigga busted the gun, bro. You heard Cassie say he was running out the house trying to go catch Suge one day.
Go back
Yeah.
to that photo of Sean you was just on, bro. That man made Sean put on.
All right, I'm gonna put up.
He made that nigga Sean look like
He
Barack.
got on a yarmulke.
What the fuck, Shine? What the fuck?
Yo,
That boy
he
got on-
set him up, gave him a whole different lawyer. Like, yo, use this guy though. Yo, why can't you use the same guy you using? Nah.
Use this nigga.
Nah, this guy better for you. Why
Yeah.
don't you use it?
Nah,
Nah,
you-
use it for you.
Public defender, nigga.
You say, come on, man.
Think about this too, right?
Nigga came to
One
court
of
with
the
New
only
Balances
artists
on.
that was over there that became ultra successful because people be forgetting, bro. Little Kim was on Bad Boy, bro.
Yeah.
She distanced herself
You the only one
from
still.
Puffy and had a great career.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Cam probably would have been on Bad Boy too.
Kim
'Cause
Porter
he was on
gone.
Entertainment, but he kind of wiggled
Porter.
himself out of that deal.
They say bring him to Puff. That's why May said I brought you to Big because if I bring you to Puff, then it's gonna.
But
I mean,
you got to remember this. Remember who Puff really learned it from, bro. Babyface.
Andre Harrell.
Andre
Not
Harrell.
Babyface.
Oh, Babyface.
Everybody who was on LaFace Records wound up broke.
That nigga robbed Tony Braxton too. That's just crazy, bro.
I think it was
Hundreds of
Uptown.
billions.
All that Uptown Records first, some shit like that.
Yeah, that was Andre Harrell and all
Yeah,
that.
they were like-
Yeah, bro.
And then Andre set him up with that live because he basically knew what the niggas trying to do. All he was doing was sample music. So he was like, I can't really put that out, but if you want to, you can get out of this contract, go start your own thing. So he
They
let him.
created Puff, bro. They
Hey, yo.
created that man, bro. Think about it. That man was a sunshine dancer, bro. He was
I'm
a
gonna take this conversation. Yo,
bro.
can we just say that Diddy fucked up New York hip hop?
Yeah.
So much
Nah,
power.
we can't say it was
He has
Diddy,
so
man.
much power over it, though.
Nigga,
Because shit was
I
moving
low-key
after
feel like
him.
he started the beef between Pac and Big in the first place. Grand design, bro. Because think about it. You mean to tell me that you out in public way more than Pac and Big, but they get Big and not you? You never did. Out of all the real life street stuff going on in hip hop at this time, all the places in public you at, nothing ever happened. Not even a story of somebody airing at you, bro. One time.
That documentary gonna be wild, Joe.
Yo, and
Listen now,
when,
they're gonna drop that Diddy documentary. And that shit gonna
That should be
Oh
wild.
yeah, 50 putting it out. 50 working on it right
I
now.
can't wait.
Yo,
I'm like that
50
nigga
gonna
50.
make 500 million on that documentary, bro. Easy.
What about the relevant people like him and DJ Khaled who just, I mean, don't do shit on the record? Like the niggas that don't do shit, they just put you in the studio and pop champagne and say we the best.
I mean,
Community outreach seems to
I
be
don't think
important.
DJ Khaled been raping nobody, man. So I think I'm gonna call it better. I don't know.
All right, and now that the R word has come out, we're going to switch to our new segment, the Keep It On Wax Hip Hop Trivia. So this is how this is going to go. We're going to do a trivia where I bring everybody up one by one. We're going to just answer these real basic hip hop trivia questions, and we're going to see who remains last. Maybe you get hit with a little $10 cash app or something. I don't know. No cheating, man. No cheating, man. All right, I got the trivia questions. They're easily answerable for anyone involved in hip hop. And bring Mike Morgan up here. Now, Mike, do you want to host this or be a part of the panel, man? You want to compete? I want you to kind of compete in this, though. For some reason.
Fuck it, I compete.
You competing?
My hip hop knowledge is it's all right. It ain't the greatest.
Nah, come on, man. Look, man. That's why this started, because I knew this guy had the knowledge.
It's all right. I mean, I know a couple of things.
All right, so look, this is going to be the order. All right, so I'm gonna start with you, then Shaka, then Mr. Rebuttal, then Hes Hefe, then Semi Sayonara. We're gonna keep looping around, right? You get one question wrong, you just sit down until last man standing type shit. All right, so check it out.
All right.
Mike Morgan. Question number one. I'm gonna do these in order. Very simple. So, who are the 03 Bonnie and Clyde?
Ain't that Sierra and Bow Wow?
Come on. I know he joking. Come on.
Hov and Beyonce.
Got it right. Ding, ding, ding. You're still in it. Young Shaka, Official Gun Papa.
Whatever you ask me, if I get it wrong, this is why. Go ahead.
Now you got complete the name of this famous rap artist. Ice
T.
That works. That does work. That is true. There we go. It says Cube here, but come on, T is a fact. Can't see. I mean, come on. What am I saying? And you're correct. You got it. My man, 100 grand. Here we go. All right, show off. In 1994, Biggie Smalls married which R&B artist?
Faith Evans.
Yeah. See, these are easy questions. Come on, man. Come on. All right, here we go. Has man, the best man, hit you in your chest. Damn. Which successful rapper and hip hop star was shot dead in Las Vegas in 1996?
Biggie.
Oh man, the first wrong answer. I'm sorry, brother. It was Tupac Shakur. All right, so here we go. Semi Sayonara. What's good? You can hear me, brother?
Yes, sir.
I see the dreadlock journey. We see you, brother. We see you moving. So check this out. Here we go. Country Grammar was released by which hip hop group or artist?
Oh, that's Nelly. That was my shit. I was slapping that Maxon.
Hey, we going down, baby. All right, we are back to Mike Morgan. To the Extreme was released by which hip hop group or artist?
You said To the Extreme.
To the Extreme.
Nigga, what? Hold on. Yo, hold on.
Hard, this one hard, bro.
Yo,
I don't think nobody.
Hold on. Is this 2 Live Crew?
Nah, man.
Hold on. Go. Let me get another To the Extreme.
If I give you another one, I'm giving Hess another one. All right, Hess is back in the game.
Nah, fuck it.
You get a second chance. Come on, Hess is back in the game. We just gonna do another question because the answer for that one was Vanilla Ice. Hess is back in the game.
I was about to say Vanilla Ice. That's fucked up.
All right, so check it out. All right, Ghetto D was released by which artist?
You said what?
Ghetto D was released by which artist? Ooh, these questions about to get harder. Ghetto D.
Scarface?
The answer is Master P. All right, Young Shaka.
Fuck.
Who once walked with God and went through the wire?
Oh, thank God. Yeah, Kanye. I make it.
My man.
I'm sorry, Mike. you got hit with the bad shit.
All right, so here we go.
Oh, he said, thank God. That's
So check
real,
this
bro.
Here we go. Get Rich or Die Trying by 50 Cent went platinum how many times?
10.
The answer is 8.
Close. No cigar.
All right. What was the name of the game's debut album in 2005?
The game. What the fuck? And I do that. That's fucked up.
Always bumping this, bro. It was hard. It's The Game. Hated to love it. The Underdogs on top. That album. Come on, man.
Damn, I lost. I can't even make up a name to make it sound good.
All right, I'm gonna let you know. It's called. You sure you don't want to just give it a shot? Just give it a swing.
Is it self-titled? No.
Nah. But it starts with the. Everybody's screaming it below. I see everybody.
I'm trying to think of it. Nah, I don't know what the fuck that shit is.
The documentary.
Oh shit! I need my ass kicked for that, bro.
All right, we got Young Simi Sayonara. All right. Name the artist that says this bar. I'm the cat by the bar toasting to the good life.
You that faggot ass nigga trying to hold me back, right? Hey, or pull me back, like, my bad.
Yeah, you got it. I know you got it. You got it. Let's see who's left. Let me see. Shaka, right? Shaka's still in it. Young Shaka, Official Gun Papa. The album Bigger and Deffer was released by which artist? Think about it. Bigger and Deffer. Spelled Deffer. Sounds a little Def Jam-ish, but I don't know.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna ask you to put it in a sentence, but that's a joke. I'm gonna just say Jermaine Dupri. Fuck it.
LL Cool J. Yes. Yo, I think it's just Simi left now, right? Yeah, at this point. All right, Simi, I gotta ask you one more question. You ready? Don't tell me you ain't there, man. You about to miss out, man. What's up? This is for the win right here, man. You ready, man? Let me see. All right, I'm gonna just read it. All right, so check it out. It's an easy one now. Ready to Die was released by which hip-hop group or artist?
Biggie.
All right. The Chronic was released by which hip-hop group or artist?
Dr. Dre.
The Black Album was released by which artist?
The H to the Izzo, the M to the Izzo, for Shizzle E Phony, the rapping version of Cisco.
Rule 336 was released by which artist?
It's Murder.
Bring everybody back up. That was dope, man. That was.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I got every question right except for except for that Ghetto D shit. Yo, when you said Too Extreme, I wanted to say Vanilla Ice so bad, but I was like, yo, watch that shit be wrong.
Yeah,
this nigga said Vanilla Ice. I'm like,
fuck. That would have been a thumbnail if it was wrong and you said the word Vanilla Ice. Boy, I would have chopped that video. And
you do know that Get Rich or Die Trying when Diamond, right?
Yeah, but it's 8 times platinum. I saw that too.
But you gotta say
I know it's confusing as hell.
Oh, so I'm thinking it's that's crazy.
I said the same thing because I'm like 10. I'm thinking 10 is Diamond. I think it's 8. 8 is
that's a
Diamond.
fact. I thought 10 was Diamond.
We could probably run again. You know what I'm saying, if y'all want.
Nah, that was fire though, bro.
That was dope though. Yeah, that was dope. Something I was thinking of.
I'm over here when you ask Hess like
the documentary.
The game album, right? I'm the only one not saying the documentary. I'm over here talking about the game.
It's called The Game.
No,
yo, once he said Bigger and Deffer, I said LL Cool J. I was like, yo, there's no way you gonna fuck this up.
When he said when he said the deaf part, I was like, so deaf. Like that's where I was going with it. That's why I went Jermaine Dupri.
Said on Def Jam.
You know what's crazy too, bro? We just had all that conversation about legendary diss tracks and didn't even mention the homie LL.
Oh yeah.
Wow. In a diss Cannabis, that wasn't cool, man.
He got Cannabis the fuck out of here, man.
Cannabis whole career up, bro.
Cannabis was supposed to remain fried rice under that wing, bro.
I don't care what nobody says. Cannabis murdered him.
Now listen, the fact is that he murdered them to us, the ones who listen to music, but to the
To
mainstream,
the general public,
That,
yeah. LL
yeah.
got him out of there.
That
He
nigga
said
said,
99% of your fans wear high heels.
He
that
said
nigga
99%
said,
of your
grab
fans
your,
don't
he
exist.
said, grab your newborn.
that
That
nigga,
shit was funny as
Yeah,
hell.
he said
Yo,
99%
when
of
that
your
when
fans
that
don't
man
exist.
LL said 99% of your fans don't exist, you gotta
That was
admit
He
that
said,
that was
what he said? He
your
said,
fans don't exist,
he said,
bro.
talk about Farrakhan, nigga. You gotta call Jesse Jackson for some affirmative action. Cannot bust. I said,
Yeah,
God damn.
yeah, that shit was fucked up. But he was making it like he was dissing him when he asked him to borrow the mic on his own. But it's
Yeah,
like,
he wasn't even.
But
And I was like, bro, you just made. And the crazy thing is, Method Man.
yeah,
Yo, they had
you
an
gotta
interview
remember
with
remember the energy and the culture back then, though, bro. It's like, remember, that's why I said that hip hop originated from battle rap. So when somebody say, yo, let me borrow that mic that's tattooed in your flesh, you got 100 interviews explaining what this mic mean. And somebody say, yo, let me borrow that real quick, like it can actually come off your flesh, bro. You trying to be funny, my boy. I'm sorry.
I ain't see it like that, nigga.
nah, the,
Bro,
but
he said,
this
"Let me
the
borrow
crazy
that
thing.
mic."
That's
So
like
they asked him.
that
They
shit Mickey Mouse hand on my arm and shit. Pass me that blunt.
I don't think that shit was no
Word
shot.
up, bro.
I don't think that
it
shit
was
was
yo,
no
it
shot.
wasn't a shot, bro.
It was
But
I
Method
know,
Man,
I know it was his
It wasn't
man.
homage.
it was Method Man and all of them. They was sitting there talking about it, and they was laughing. Method Man and Red was like, man, it was DMX. He said, and nobody thought that shit was a shot. They was like, everybody knew what he was saying. It was like, but Todd is Todd. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that nigga.
you don't ask him to borrow shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just how he is. Like, he wants to battle. He'll find any reason to battle. Like,
Bro.
and that's what he did. He probably, you know, because Cannabis was burning up the shit. Like at that point, everybody was like, "Damn, everything
Yeah, he
Cannabis was
was,
on,
bro.
he was flaming it." So he probably felt some type of way, like, "Damn, this nigga think he nice." So when he saw his opening, it was just like, "All right, boom, I'm gonna use that shit." But this
To me,
nigga,
Cannabis and Big L storylines in hip hop is low key the same outside of one getting murdered, bro. Because both of these dudes was crazy nice, and both of these dudes was held back by the people they looked up to the most, bro.
yeah, kind of.
Word up.
R.I.P. Stack Bundles too.
Because Big
Yeah.
L was better than damn
Chase
near all of them.
drugs, chase drugs too.
Stack Bundles is like that too. He got that like the same type story. But it's like he was just popping off like that that New York song. I remember passing my motherfucking paper, the bastard of my motherfucking state. The Savior's here. That nigga was going in at that time. His own nigga, own hood killed him in the project.
All right, check it out. I got a little hip hop question that I just always wanted to ask my peers. Yo, show off, you there, brother?
Yep, for sure, 100%.
All right, so let's say that your 16-year-old nephew never really was into hip hop, never really heard hip hop, came up to you. Uncle Show Off, I want to learn about hip hop. Recommend one album to me. One album. What one album are you going to hand nephew?
Illmatic.
Okay. I could respect that. Is there any reason why within 30 seconds? Oh, I see somebody shaking their head. No, saying that you wilding.
No, so the reason I'm gonna give Illmatic is because Illmatic was an album that was put together and stitched together in a way where it also helped him understand why things around him are happening the way they happen, and he'll be able to go out into the world and identify through listening to the lyrics of Illmatic why things led to the way they were, and he'll get a glimpse of what it was in the past at the same time. So
understood. I'm gonna pull somebody else up. Mike Morgan, you there, brother?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear this?
Yep.
All right. So that means you definitely hear this. Hear it?
Yo. I ain't even gonna give y'all no preview.
That might be the first single coming off the Keep It On Wax album. Maybe.
May or may not
be. But a little shameless plug right there. So check it out. You got this nephew, right? 16-year-old nephew comes up to you, never heard hip hop before. Uncle Mike Morgan, I want to learn about hip hop. Give me one album to listen to
You
on
know
my
what's crazy? I probably would have to say the same thing Shaw said, man. I have to say Illmatic. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's not because musically it may be the most up to date or some shit. Like you may feel like, yo, I want to I like Victory Lab. I'll let my kid hear my nephew hear Victory Lab, or maybe like Life After Death, or one of the Locks joints. I'm gonna tell you why I would choose Illmatic. Because Nas was 18 years old when he wrote that. He's not too far removed from my 16-year-old nephew. So he's in the same mind. He's around the same age, a few years older, and he can see the mind state of somebody who could have been him, but just from another time period, explaining their life and the things that are happening around them. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to listening to like maybe Reasonable Doubt, but Jay-Z was a 26-year-old man. That's a lot different than, a 16-year-old kid. You know what I mean? And yeah, you think about the other kids that were making music at 18 and 19. Soulja Boy did, you know what I'm saying? Like,
all right, true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and just
so.
Illmatic is just a master. It's a master class. You know what I'm saying? It's a master class. If not that, then maybe like To Pimp a Butterfly.
Oh, look at you giving multiple answers. Nah,
no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying something of that magnitude of somebody who's around that same age and involved in the culture. But I would go with Illmatic, me personally.
Right. Understood. Young Shaka, I'm curious of your answer because of something you put me up on that has become one of my favorite albums of all time. But I will let you speak, sir.
Yeah, I think Illmatic's a perfect answer, but just for the sake of saying something else, I would say Food and Liquor.
Nice.
Because it gives that young person a similar struggle, but from a different vantage. Food and Liquor talks about the hood, but from an entirely different scope, and he does it wonderfully. And Food and Liquor. But honestly, the best answer is probably Illmatic. Even when Show Off said Illmatic, I was like, fuck.
Word, appreciate you.
But yeah, Food and Liquor, yo.
Her Semi Sayonara. You ready, brother? Yeah, he ready. What's up, Semi? You got a 16-year-old nephew, never really was into hip hop. He wants you to put him up on an album so that he can understand or learn hip hop, whatever. What album are you giving?
This was a hard one. Kind of threw me on the spot with this one. Yeah. Well, honestly, yo, I'm gonna go off my energy. I'm gonna put him on DMX. It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
I was thinking that too.
That intro alone is just that. If y'all ask me why I put so much into my intros on my album, that right there is the perfect example.
I could
Yeah,
respect.
I don't want to hear about Meek Mill's intro. That's the best intro of all time.
No,
That's the best intro of all time.
Dark and Hell is Hot intro. It literally Mike Tyson. I witnessed Mike Tyson knock somebody else in 20 seconds coming out to that song.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it resonates. I'll bring up Hashman in the back. Hashman the best man, 16-year-old nephew. Put him up on hip hop. Let's go.
Yeah, they all had some good ass answers because I was thinking of the Illmatic Volume 1, but my number one, because I remember I got boys, so my son's the first album I ever let them hear, and I recommend everybody listen to it, is The Art of Storytelling.
Yep.
Not to be doing stupid shit that can get me killed by the cops. That taught me not to fuck a bitch that's burning because, I mean, if a bitch say no, don't take it because you'll be just like Davy Crockett. Go look up that song. Davy Crockett, yeah, all that shit. So that's the best. That's a blueprint to your life. When you the art of storytelling, you can know like, all right, nigga, I mean, it's time to get serious about shit. I can't play around this much. That kid got shot. I mean, cop shot the kid. I still hear him scream. It's real shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's still fun to play a shit on that shit too. So that's the best one right there. Art of storytelling. Rick.
Yeah, Slick Rick was Nas before Nas, man.
Yo, before, man. Yo, that's a fact. That's a good point, yo. Appreciate you that. And if I could, I guess I would say, just to be short, I would probably, just to be different from everyone else, At first, I was going to say Below the Heavens by Blue and Exile, but I'll probably just say Lupe Fiasco the Cool. You just take the cool, and you let this marinate. And it's going to go from classic hip hop to rock hip hop, from Hello Darkness to the coolest to Streets on Fire to, come on, man. I mean, yeah, that's me personally, the cool. I'm gonna bring everybody back up. Let's have an open hip hop conversation before we close out. I want to close out within the next 10, 15 minutes. Let's do like an open conversation. Talk about anything y'all want to talk about, man.
The DMX, man. I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, he was mentioned in this, bro. Rest in peace to DMX, because Flesh of My Flesh and Blood of My Blood might be one of the most well put together albums in the history of rap music, bro.
I put that album.
Right. Hey, yo, real quick, before we get Vultures 2 out, I'd like to know what y'all think about Vultures 1. Personally, I think it's like it seems like there's no need to be lyrical no more. Like if I hear what's up?
I ain't even open my ear to that shit, bro.
Yo, like the intro sounds so grandiose and it sounds so epic, and I listen to it all the fucking time. But when you listen to the lyrics, none of them niggas talk about shit. Plug talk shorty talking about a porn star podcast. But it sounds like sonically, it sounds like
it sounds big.
Better lyrics are supposed to be in there, but they're
you
not.
know what it's like, bro?
What?
Give me two pearls.
But I mean, that Carnival song, I ain't
that shit is a big record. No, that shit is a big record. That is a really big record. But when this nigga said, "I'm Ye Kelly, bitch. I'm Ye Cosby, bitch," I said, "Why? Why? These are the niggas you picking?"
Right. It's just wild shit. Yeah, we got Vultures 2 coming out, and I love when he did that YouTube video for the Vulture song.
Yeah, it was cool.
With the video concept and the beat, I was like, yo, this shit is epic. And then I went to Rap Genius and I looked at the lyrics. I was like, what are these niggas doing? They're destroying it.
I got bamboozled.
Right.
Well, it's all about the sonics now. It's not really about the lyrics. I'm starting to realize.
Right.
Like when you see people like Playboy Cardi having a fan base, and he be like, "Yeah, what's cooking about?"
But you see how
what?
Full circle.
Thongs,
you see how the convo come full circle? This is why we need the J. Cole and Kendrick battles, bro.
Exactly. That's why everybody's loving this, because we tired of hearing that bullshit.
Yeah,
it's ain't talking about nothing.
It
Battle
sounds
rap
great.
is dead.
Bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's battling no more. These niggas sounding like making chirp noises and shit.
Yo, I since we talking about lyrics, I gotta, as Peter Griffin said, I gotta get. You know what grinds my gears? Hey yo, did Sexy Red really say on her song, "My coochie hole pink and my booty hole brown"?
She famous now. Yeah, that's what got that's what put her on the fucking map. On the map.
Ice Spice said, "You think you the shit? You're not even a fart."
A cool note wasn't pink, it was brown when niggas sent it in that.
That's crazy. All right, not too much on Sexy Red. Real quick, hold on. Not too much on Sexy. I got a question. So I want to talk about an artist who kind of was able to walk the line of respect lyrically and mainstream hit making, right? Can we sit here and agree that Nelly is probably undoubtedly top 20? Can we say Nelly is top 20?
Selling artists.
One by one. Just straight, just look at his entire career. The impact from Country Grammar all the way up to the song with Kelly Rowland to just Nelly, right? Let's look at his career. Can we say he's top 20? Young Shot. Is Nelly?
He's a top 15 star in hip hop. He was a shining, bright, hot star. No doubt about it, yo.
Yeah.
But nah, do you want me to say more?
I can't say
I'm out.
top 20.
But he was a
I can't
fucking
say top 20.
star. He was
That's
a
crazy.
burning star, yo. For sure. I think he's actually top 10 most selling hip hop artists of all time. He's like
Probably.
yeah.
Easily.
He had a hot run. He was
Only
flaming hot.
niggas moving units and Pimp
No Diddy.
Juice and
No
us.
Diddy.
You know, did no Diddy. That no Diddy kill me, girl. Let's bring up Show Off. Young Show Off. Is Nelly top 20?
No. He said
Oh
no.
my God. Let me hear something.
No,
Oh man, I heard
absolutely not.
all that stings.
Because again, sorry, bro. I don't know. I'm an underdog kind of. I have like an underdog kind of personality, and I really be losing respect for the OGs who be put in position and use that power they have to knock somebody else, aka Chingy, from being.
He did.
So I'm gonna keep it 1,000. He put out some records, and he had his wave, because he was the quintessential artist from a part of the world that really wasn't known for rap music. St. Louis, they really wasn't known on the map. He put them on the map. And again, when you're the first to do something in an area on a big level and you marketable, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But if we talking music, a lot of them songs was bubblegum, bro.
Okay.
Listen, if you had to write it on paper and take the beat off, you wouldn't even read that book.
I'm bringing up the homies.
You wouldn't read that book.
Give me two.
Let me ask you this, chaotic.
He gave us Hot and Her. He gave us Hot.
What did you gain from listening? Is Hot and Her?
He said good
I
graces.
tell you one thing I did learn from Nelly on that first album. There's one thing I did learn. No. He had a song on that first album called Greed, Hate, Envy. The game will do. Fuck the game. Don't let the game fuck you. Follow the road. Stay cool. Don't rock jewels. Greed, hate, envy. The game will. So he had some stuff on.
Where we got that from?
Where?
So we cracked. Jealous one's envy.
Bringing back up the pedal.
Yo, little unknown fact. Nelly used to battle rap, man. He used to battle rap and shit.
Show off. Can I just show that? Say this.
Where they at? Not too much.
That's a fucking hit. That was a shining. Yo, that was
I ain't gonna lie.
You know what's crazy? Look,
I'm rock now, and I'm top now. I got now.
We all East Coast, right? And
yeah.
Is why New York fell off because got in tune with their sound and preferred it.
Hold on.
All right, hold on. Is it that New York wasn't elevating? Did New York become stagnant at some point?
No,
At what
we
point
was
did it
on
happen?
what we was on. We was doing what we was doing. That's what I feel. I feel like we had our own style, which was the original style. And of course, the slang and the slur is gonna be different when you're talking about a different region because accents are different. But when you could make their right, and you can make a hit record using the word their, hair, and pair, and people going crazy.
Yo, show off. I'm gonna keep the beam with you.
Hey, yo,
It ain't even there. They saying there.
Hey, yo, we haven't brought up Old Boy yet. So real quick, we're talking about New York rappers. As far as New York rappers go, as far as like, our age level, it's ASAP Rocky, right?
Oh,
yeah.
I did not mention.
No, I was gonna say that earlier.
Right? That's it, right?
Big ASAP.
ASAP Rocky, Joey Badass.
Nah, just play.
Who said who like that? Who's that?
And even though he not from over here, I still say one of the best rappers is the homie Chance the Rapper, bro.
All right, so now I got a question. Since we talking about this New York shit, hold up. I always get these little spur of the moment questions.
Mhm.
All right, Show Off. Who is your favorite West Coast rapper? West Coast. Favorite
Favorite
West
West Coast rapper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's tough.
It's hard. Yeah, I was just thinking about this, and
I'm
I
gonna
just
keep it real. Of all time,
Sure. Shoot.
it's gonna be Uncle Snoop. It's gonna
Yeah.
be Snoop.
I could understand Snoopy. I could understand Snoop.
He never stopped. Snoop is like the T-Rex of the West Coast. He never stopped, and he's the go-to when you want to hit. Put Snoop on it, and you making money.
Yeah, you know what? If any of us got a Snoop feature, we up out of here. Yeah,
and you out of here. It's
right,
over.
we out of here. All we need him to do is say, "Keep it on wax, nephew," and we just, you know what I'm saying? So
you get one shizzle. I don't care if it's full shizzle. I don't care what kind of shizzle or izzle it is. You get one izzle.
I'm gonna bring up Young Shock. Hold up, Young Shock, and then I'm gonna do Haston Simi. Shock, favorite West Coast,
right? West Coast, right?
Yes,
it's,
sir.
I mean, I love Snoop, but it's number one is Kendrick, and right behind him, immediately behind him is The Game. And then Snoop. I mean, I like Snoop, but I don't be looking out for Snoop. When he drop an album, I don't stop what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't. But I love the brother. I love him. I absolutely love him, but I don't stop what I'm doing for a Snoop album.
Nah, you ain't looking for no Snoop bars?
I'm not. I don't.
All right, man. Oh, yeah, that's man the best man.
Yeah.
Favorite West Coast rapper. What's good?
You just played. Yeah. All right. You know it's Snoop because man, him look like. But Snoop is the best. He is hip hop. Again, Snoop is hip hop. Like Snoop is the beginning of hip hop to the growing up hip hop and being able to fucking lead a different life, not doing no bullshit. And the nigga married. The nigga's a fucking shining example. The second person would be E40 if you want to put two people. It's E40.
I can respect that. I respect that. Let me bring up Simi Gang. What's up, brother? Favorite West Coast rapper.
Yo, I'm probably be the only weirdo out of the bunch. I'm gonna go Nipsey. Period.
That's understandable.
Period. Yeah. Money making Nip. He taught you how to, build businesses. He taught you hood politics. He also taught you about your culture. He taught you about the shit that people scared to talk about. Like Nip was actually giving game back. Snoop always is gonna be a pioneer, but Snoop ain't talk about shit. I love Snoop, but Snoop didn't talk about nothing. Nip actually was out here. If you listen to his mixtapes, even before that Victory Lap probably is one of the dopest albums that somebody got killed right after putting out. That shit is sad. That album literally is better than West Coast music I heard the last 10 years. That shit better than the documentary.
I might have to agree with that.
Word up. Well, shit, Mike Morgan, let's go. Let me hear something, man. Favorite West Coast rapper. Let's do it.
And that Kendrick verse on Dedication, fire. That's probably my favorite Kendrick verse. West Coast rapper, Tupac don't count because he's not from the West Coast. But
you just had to throw that in there. Cool.
I'm just saying, a bunch of people took the answers I would have taken, so I'm gonna say somebody else, man. Fucking Ice Cube, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Ice Cube, bro.
Yeah. Today was a good day. And I'm going to just say real quick, because I was just listening to the Book of David this weekend. So I'm going with DJ Quick, man. I'm going to just throw that out there and say DJ Quick, man. I love DJ Quick, bro. And he's very unorthodox at times. And I kind of like the unorthodox. DJ Quick don't even care if it rhyme or fit, cuz. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm confused because I'm like, yo, his name is DJ Quick, but I never see him DJ. Like, why is he DJ Quick?
You don't really want to know what that DJ is. Then I bring the homies back up, man. All right.
Probably
so look,
the gang name or something.
Yo, I want to say shout out to the viewership right now. We got 8 people watching. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the Angry Fan Movement. A lot of people watching on YouTube. We got some Facebook viewership. We got Twitch viewership. We appreciate y'all. And yeah, man. Before we close out, I want to say, Simi, man, let me give you a chance to let's give Simi a chance to promote. What's up? You have anything upcoming or anything that recently dropped you might want to mention here?
Yes, sir. For the people that's show off, you in particular, bro. I just dropped the album called Take 'Em to Church. That's on all platforms. Back to Work Part 1 and 2 is both available on all platforms. Strength in Numbers from Semi Gang is available on audio back as well as on Bandcamp. I got 2 mixtapes called Bag Boys, all classic 90s and early 2000s beats. And far as what I'm dropping next, yo, to keep it a being with you, that Back to Work supposed to be here, so we just gonna say that's coming next. And you already know I got the Garden of Eden, the name in the books, and those are all out right now on all platforms.
Word up. Well, man, you know, we appreciate you coming on as usual. We look forward to getting a second interview out of you, man. And thanks for joining the panel, brother. Appreciate you, man. All right. What's good? Hess man, the best man, hit you in your chest. Damn, got anything going on you want to speak about? Any shout outs, man? Anything, man?
Oh man, shit. Yeah, shout out my motherfucking son. That little nigga just got accepted to the All-American high school All-American. He ain't even
Woo! Periodic. Congratulations, man.
dropped 20 points in the cool what 6, 7 assists.
You know, something like, you know, just contributing to the bottom line, whatever, you know. You know, you're just out here being a major player in a game that needs teamwork. That's it, you know.
Honor roll, so.
And getting good grades. Oh, that's light work, man. We gotta get him up here. Yo, how about that, man? Let's get him up here on the platform, man, for sure.
When he not balling, you know, that nigga ball almost 24/7.
Word. Well, y'all, appreciate you for coming up on the platform as usual, man. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah. Young Shaka, official gun popper, hit you from the chopper. Was good.
Nah, everything's good. I ain't got really nothing new to report on my side of the fence, man. I know AK just had his son, so that's what's up. I pray that mom is doing good and baby doing good and AK doing good. But you know, that's the only update I really got as far as the circle is involved. But now I'm good over here, man. Everything good, baby.
Word. Appreciate you for coming on the panel as usual, man. You know we're gonna get you on the Keep It On Wax album, man. And I'm actually about to play a beat or two from the album for the album. Stick around, you know what I'm saying? But all right. I don't know what happened to my guy Mike Morgan's connection, man, but he disconnected. It would have been nice to close out the show with the co-host, you know. That would have been dope. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a little something off the album, just play an instrumental. You know what I'm saying, let me see. As we close out the show. Let me see if Mike is back. Yeah, hold on. Euro, Mike, you back?
Yep.
All right. The connection is connecting, man. So, yo, before we close out, man, you got anything you want to say, man?
Binge drinking on a week in terms of antique and not start thrifting, sifting through old. Nah, we're gonna leave it there, man. We're gonna leave it there.
All right, hold up. Can you hear this?
Oh man.
I'm gonna let this beat rock a little bit, man. You already know. Appreciate you coming out.
Binge drinking on the week in terms of antique and I start thrifting, sifting through old texts.
Cinder, chaotic flame. Burn the cinders, burn the cinders, burn the cinders. Chaotic flame, chaotic flame. Burn the cinders. Chaotic flame, chaotic flame.
A little something. Yeah, yo, Mike, man. So, yo, that's some of them beats is gonna be on the album. Just wanted to put that out there, man. Mike, anything else you want to say before we close out, brother?
Nah, man, just stay in tune. Later this year, we're gonna be dropping something. I hope you guys enjoy it. We put a lot of time and effort into it, so I hope you guys just I hope y'all enjoy it, man. I hope y'all enjoy listening to it as much as we enjoy making it.
Yeah, man. And with that being said, we're going to close out the show. This has been Keep It On Wax. The name of this episode is That Kendrick Verse Was Light. We had a good conversation. And you can hear that, brother?
Yep.
All right, man. Peace out, y'all.
Chaotic